Protesters have been outside this detention center for nearly a week because the facility they were held in was mostly destroyed in the bombing, along with dozens of lives. These signs say things like, "We only wait for death," and "No humanity." The protesters are demanding release and safe passage out of Libya. Hours after last week's bombing, one man makes a special plea before police cut off the interview.
We're not going to stay here, and we need to cross the Mediterranean Sea. It does not mean that we're going to terrorism. We escape our country.
Kilometers away, but still within earshot of Libya's ongoing war, other families are not detained, but also have no place to go. Most of these families fled war and genocide in Sudan. After arriving in Libya, they were later kicked out of emergency housing. Their Tripoli homes are still in a war zone.
So the house completely is not good. There is no door, there is no window, so it's not safe to stay.
At a detention center in the suburbs, women and children languish, hoping to be freed. Some fled extreme poverty in Nigeria and are victims of human trafficking. If they don't pay traffickers tens of thousands of dollars for their passage to Europe, they believe they will be cursed, says Mercy.
Either it will die, or it will be mad, or it will be useless. It cannot even do anything. It will be crazy.
It is getting much harder to cross to Europe, she says, because seaports are being closed and the growing anti-immigration sentiment in the West. But like many migrants, Mercy says, for her, there is no going back. Heather Murdock, VOA News, Tripoli.